Hey guys, pin my page. Give me just a few minutes. I'm going to bless up my page. Hey guys, give me just a second. Alright, let me set my phone over here, y'all. Okay, I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to hop on. While I'm waiting, I'm going to cut some mesh. So the mesh, the mesh I'm using tonight is drift mesh. I bought it from Craft Outlet. I actually bought it to do a gingerbread wreath, which I'm going to do later on, or a swag something. But I'm going to use this on the Let It Snow wreath. Um, while everyone is hopping on, I'm going to cut my mesh. Guys, as you hop on, tell me your name. If it doesn't pop up, tell me where you're from, guys. Hey, Penny. Hey, guys. So I'm waiting on, I'm giving everybody a few minutes to hop on. I'm going to cut some mesh while I'm waiting on everyone. So what I'm cutting my mesh at is 16 inches. Okay. Actually, I should cut some of this down. Make me a straight line. And my cutter is no good. I need to get me a new one. So I'm cutting my mesh at 16 inches for the wreath tonight that I'm making. To me, 16 inches works really well for me. I've got a hair on me. 16 inches works really well for me. So that's what I'm using tonight. So while I'm waiting on some people to hop on, I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple pieces of mesh. Now for tonight's wreath, you're going to need 12 cuts. So you're going to want 12 cuts of 16 inches long each. So there's 3. 4. Hey, Stacy. Hey, guys. Welcome. 4. 5. So while I'm waiting on people to hop on, I'm cutting some mesh. When you do the wreath I'm doing tonight, it's 12 pipe cleaners, and I'm cutting them at 16 inches each. 6. I'm doing good. How are you? 6. 7. Oops. 8. Normally I have my mesh cut, but I hopped on here and I was like, there's probably some people that wants to see me, cut my mesh and all that. So that's what I'm doing. If you are one of the people that's been messaging me or commenting on my lives, wanting to see how I put my wreath frame together, I just posted a video right before I come live. So if you all want to know how I put my wreath frames together, go watch the video. So we're doing a pancake style wreath tonight. Now, my pancake style wreaths are just a little different than you would, normally see. I still never made my Christmas garland that I bought. Stacy, you have to get with it. Now, Stacy, I don't know if that video is still available unless it's on Zoom, because I was hacked. And so everything on my old page, I can't get access to. So if you're, on here and you want to see my tutorials, go to my YouTube page. Let me copy the link and I will post it down below for you. So give me just a second and I will post my link to my YouTube. That way you have it. So there's the link to my YouTube. It's in comments. So go check it out. That's where all of my tutorials are, because where I got hacked. So let me go over the introduction. My name's Amanda. I'm with Amanda's Unique Designs. I got hacked about a month ago, so I had to change my name. It used to be Amanda's Crafty Designs, but I had to change it to Amanda's Unique Designs because I got hacked. So I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just going to keep on it going. So I made a new one. Now, like I said, there's not a lot of tutorials on here yet. But if you go check out my YouTube, there's tons and tons and tons. Also, like I said, right before I went live, there's a video of me how I put my wreath frame together. So, hey, Patty. So if you're one of the people that's commented or messaged me asking me how I put my wreath frame together, go check out the video that I just posted before I went live. Another thing, I do have a website. It's called amandascraftydesigns.com. I left that name the same because I didn't want to have to go to the tax office and change my name, and it's just a hassle. So I left my website as amandascraftydesigns.com. My Facebook is amandasuniquedesigns.com. Hey Beth, hey girl. So it is what it is. I on my website, I have tons of mesh. I have some ribbon. I have a bunch of signs. And if anyone is looking for some green monster signs, please get with me because I have tons. I just haven't posted them on my Facebook because I got a lot of people that they don't like me posting stuff like that. So then I get turned in. So just reach out to me if you want something made. I make. I've got all kinds of green monster signs. I can design signs for you. I can design your ribbon. I do sublimation. I have tumblers. I have Bluetooth tumblers. So if you're looking for something for Christmas, get a hold of me. I got Bluetooth tumblers. I got kids tumblers. I do all kinds of stuff. So, this is also videoed on YouTube. So, if you're watching through YouTube, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get enough followers to where I can start selling on there, or subscribers. I want to start selling on there. I'm getting ready to sell on TikTok. So I will post my TikTok link down below later, but I haven't added all of my stuff to my TikTok. I'm new at TikTok. But anyway, guys, like I said, my name's Amanda. If y'all need anything, reach out to me. There is a video on my personal page and on my business page on how to put this together. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side. We are going to. People are so rude. Yes, Beth, they are. It is what it is, you know. I don't even put the green monster on my website because my website frowns on that, and I just don't want to get trouble with my website. But I can make them custom. I've already got a bunch of designs and post them. I know I've got the designs on my regular Facebook, but I just ain't put them on my business page yet. Okay, so we're making Let It Snow. All right, we are doing 12 pipe cleaners. We're doing 12 pipe cleaners. The mesh is cut at 16 inches long. So you're going to need 12 pipe cleaners. You're going to need a row of 10-inch mesh. You can use any color. You don't have to use this kind. Cut it at 16 inches long. Okay. My ribbons are cut at 13 inches. I'm using a blue and black plaid with the snowman. Funky bow. I will show you all how to do that at the end. So let's just go ahead and get started with this, okay, guys? So I'm going to stick this back here for now. When you do a pancake style wreath, what I like to do, because everybody has their own techniques, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and just close these inner pipe cleaners in, because we're going to focus on the outer first, okay? Now, like I said, guys, if you all are hopping on, you know, just now late, go check out my video I posted before I went live. I showed you how to put your 14-inch Dollar Tree frame pipe cleaners on, okay? So go check that out. So we're going to focus with the outside, then we're going to focus with the inside, okay? If you have any questions as I'm going along, just ask away. I'm here. So we cut these at 16 inches, okay? I'm just going to do a ruffle, all right? I'm just doing a regular ruffle, and I'm just going to scrunch it in the middle like this. There's no wrong way or right way to do this, guys. Then we're going to lay it down in one of our pipe cleaners on the outer ends, okay? And what I like to do before I even tighten up the pipe cleaner, I like to fix my ends to where when I do close my pipe cleaner, I don't have to yank on my mesh, okay? If that makes sense. Okay. Then I like to just take my mesh and we are just going to make it like a pancake because, you know, it is a pancake style wreath, so it's flat. Now, guys, this wreath is perfect for people that's got screen doors, okay, flat doors. There's all kinds of ways people can do a pancake style wreath, but I've learned to know that I've got a hair on me. I'm sorry. I have learned down the road that if you cut them any bigger than 16 inches, when you put the second row on, it smashes them. And I don't like that smash look. So that's why I go with 16 inches. So you're just going to scratch every one of these. So I'm in the process. I know I told you all a while back that I was going to take off after October and focus on my family and, you know, Christmas and all this and that. Well, starting Monday, I am going to be cleaning my living room, painting my living room. And so I'm not going to be going live probably a whole lot next week. Plus, I have school. I have college. I have to take a few more tests. So I will not be doing hardly any lives next week. My wreaths are starting to pile up. Yes, they sell, but they don't sell as fast as I want them to. So I'm trying to downsize a little, and I've got a treadmill coming. It'll be here in a couple of days. And I'm moving this table, and I'm putting my treadmill in here because I really want to try to lose a little bit more weight before I start my dental assistant program. I've already lost over 100 pounds, and I just want to, you know, stay down at that size. I want to be able to walk a little bit better, so I want to lose a little bit more weight. Okay, so does anybody have any questions so far? Guys, if you all are catching this video afterwards, hit hashtag replay so I know that you're watching. So, you know, even though I said that I'm not going to be doing mini wreaths more, you know, sometime next week, my website will always still be open. So if someone orders a sign or needs some custom ribbons made, then I'm still going to do that, okay? I'm just not going to make as many wreaths as I've been because it's hard, guys. It's hard to get them selling as fast as I want them to. And, you know, I really want to focus on this fall and Christmas. Unless someone, you know, wants a custom order. I don't know. I want to focus on my school, you know. Okay. So, if you have to pull on your mesh after you've tightened your pipe cleaner, just pull on it really easy, y'all. Just do it real easy because you don't want it to rip. And then you have to take it out and start all over. So just be very, very careful when you do that. Okay, so we're at the last outer ring. I'm doing is I'm pulling my mesh to where it's going to lap over, evenly. So like this. Okay, so we have our 6 outer ones done, okay? Now we're going to add some of our ribbons. Now these ribbons, I cut it 13 inches long. I don't like my ribbons at 14 because when you put them on your wreath, they hang over and they're too long, I think. 13 and a half even, I think. I mean, I'm sticking with 13. With a flat pancake style wreath, I'm going to stick with 13 inches. Now, it's your preference how you want to do yours. If you want to cut them at 13 and a half, 14, hey, good for you. Whatever works for you is good, So now I'm taking my ribbons and I'm folding them down like this, okay? And then I'm just going to separate the ribbons, okay? Just like that. Then we're going to just go to the next one. And we're going to repeat this step all the way around until we get to the end. So I'm excited for my upcoming wreath class. I've got 12 people. I'm super, super excited. I've already got the ribbons cut for the kits. I've got a couple of bows made. I'm going to go live though and make some bows with you all for the wreath class. And then I've got the mesh in yesterday that I'm going to use. So all I've got to do is cut the mesh, make the rest of the bows, and I'm going to name the kits because I had to know what sign the person wanted before I even ordered, because I've ordered and I have ordered too much. Like, this last wreath class, I made 20 kits and like only 16 or 18 people showed up. Yeah, that's only a few. What do you want to do, kids? I don't know, Beth. I really don't know because I just ain't got a lot of time with school and stuff to get kids prepared. Now, if someone would send me a sign that they want out of my website and say, hey, can you, put ribbons together to match this and mesh, I would. Then, yes, I would do a kit like that. I know, yeah. And I'm going to start doing the classes after Christmas, because the class I'm having November the 3rd is Christmas. So what I'm doing is I'm going to prepare for maybe like a Valentine's Day one, and then a summer one, and then I want to have wreath classes like every month or every other month. Well, every other month, sorry. I want to have wreath classes a lot down there. How you used to do it. How we just cut stuff on our own. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do those, Beth, because are you talking about the Zoom class, the online Zoom classes? Is that what you was talking about? Beth is, oh no, I thought that's what you meant. I was going to say those classes, I love doing them, but I just wasn't making my money after I was getting all the kids together, and then I would go live for 3 to 4 hours, and I just wasn't making money, you know? I mean, you used to put kids together and so like I would put like a sign and so much ribbon and so much ribbon for a bow, stuff like that. Do you mean that? Okay, guys. So we got the outer done. So now we're going to do the inner. Okay. Hey, Missy. Hey, guys. Welcome, everyone. I don't know, Beth. I mean, I don't care to, but the thing is, I would have to pick a sign, print it off, and then put everything together with it. And then, you know, I'm just afraid it's not going to sell. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to post the signs and ask anyone if they'd be interested in the kits. And if so, then I'll add the ribbon and stuff, and then I'll post them. So I might do that. I just have to wait and see because I've really got to clean my house. I really got to clean it. I am wanting to paint. So I'm going to do that first. Okay, so there's that one. And then what I like to do is I like to go inside and get my pipe cleaner that I'm using next. And because when we laid them down at the beginning, I like to stand them up. Yeah, because if I start printing off signs, that's a lot of sublimation ink. That's a lot of paper. That is just a lot. And then people are like, I don't want that one, you know. So I might just do a screenshot of the sign or something and ask them if they would want to do a kit with that sign. How did you get so much mesh? Oh, girl, I'm trying to downsize. If you see anything back here you want, let me know because it's getting downsized. I have to downsize because I have just recently started, I just recently started dental assistant program. So I'm not going to be able to make many more wreaths. I mean, I am custom and stuff, but I just got too much mesh. So if you see anything back here, let me know. I've got some on my website, like, you know, emerald green, lime green, yellow, white, red, blue. I think I got some light purple. I do have those on my website. So if you want to go check out my website, the link is posted below. Or if you see anything behind me, not only do I have all this behind me, I got all this on the side of me, which I want to keep some of it because some of it is my more expensive mesh, and I'd rather just keep some of it. Missy, I think you were one of the ladies that were asking, I might be wrong, but I think you might have been one of the ladies asking about how I do my pipe cleaners. If you are, I just posted a video on my page. Right before I come live, I posted a video how I put my pipe cleaners on my Dollar Tree frames. And what I like to do is I like to flatten these down as much as possible because it is a pancake style wreath. Now guys, I do make pancake style wreaths that's more fuller. I do that. I do have tons of tutorials on my YouTube page. The link is below. If you all want to check it out. I got hacked about a month ago, so all of my tutorials on here are gone. I had to change my name from Amanda's Crafty Designs to Amanda's Unique Designs, but my website is still the same, which is Amanda's Unique Designs. So, my website is Amanda's Crafty Designs. My Facebook page is Amanda's Unique Designs. I'm going to get everybody tongue-tied. I'm going to get everybody tongue-twisted. Okay, we got 2 more, y'all. I figured this blue with the white snowdrift would look really pretty because of it's, the snowman. But we will see. So all my mesh is cut at 16 inches. Also, Missy, how I got to get all this mesh, I've been doing this for over 3.5 years. So I just, every time I would sell like a wreath or something, I would constantly buy mesh or buy ribbon or something. And it just took over. So that's what I would do, I would buy more to make more. So I'm going to show you all something here in just a minute. For the reason why I only cut my ribbons at 13.5 inches, I'm going to show you all. So give me just a second. And you all will understand more once I show you. So give me just a second. Let me get everything put in, and then I will show y'all. Okay, so normally on a pancake style wreath, if you cut your ribbons at 14 inches, they're a lot longer than this. Mine would curl under, and I didn't like that. So I started cutting my ribbons at 13 inches. I went from 14 to 13.5, but then it was still a little long. So I went to 13 inches, and 13 inches for me is perfect. So if your all's tails look too long, try 13. Now, when I do a bigger, fuller wreath with 12 pipe cleaners, I use 13 to 13.5 inches of the ribbon tails each. It just depends on what I'm making, y'all. So now that we got the outer done with the mesh and the ribbon, we done the inner with the mesh. Now we're going to add the ribbon, okay? So we're going to do the same exact thing. Hey, Karen, we're doing the same exact thing we done with the outer edge, okay? Then you're going to bring your ribbons close to you, just like this. And then you're going to spread them out and fluff them, just like that. Karen, did Christy get a hold of that guy about the trailer? Now we're just going like this, and then we're taking our. Oh, okay, good. That might even be better. I hate to say it, but that might be better. All right. So all you're doing is laying your ribbons in. Guys, I got something to tell you. So I've been real worried the past few days because I found out that I needed a root canal. I cried all day, almost all day yesterday, and I was really upset about it. So I come home and I prayed and I put it in God's hands. And I said, you know, it's either God, you'll take care of this and I won't have to pay nothing, or I might have to get my tooth cut out because I don't have no $1,000 to pay for a root canal or, you know, for a crown later on. So something told me this morning, I got up and I was going to go to the doctor to get a shot. Me and Corey went to McDonald's, got us a biscuit, and we sat out in the car, and I called this dentist office where my sister-in-law works. And, you know, I was like, hey, I was telling her everything and stuff because I was telling her yesterday about it too. And I don't really want to lose this tooth because when I get into dental assistant, when I get hired, I don't want the people frowning on me for this. So, she was like, hey, come over and let's get an x-ray and we'll just see. We'll go from there. I was like, okay. So I told my husband, I said, I'm not going to go get my shot. Let's go over there because I'm afraid my tooth's going to start hurting worse because they said the people that done it yesterday, done the x-ray, they said it's close to abscess. So they put me on antibiotics. But anyway, I went over there. And she told me to stop and see if I could get the local DHHR to help me with, you know, money, like a grant, for my tooth. Well, they told me that we draw too much money. Guys, we only draw $15 a month. That's it. That's it. $1,500 a month. That's it. And she's like, you have to draw $500 and then you'll be approved. I was like, whatever. Okay. So as I was going home, I texted my sister-in-law and told her. She said, it's okay because you got approved for a grant. And they're going to do everything. The only thing you have to pay for is the gas, which is $125, which that's fine with me. I'll pay that. And hey, Mary, and I knew God was going to take care of it. So God is good, y'all. So I don't have to pay no $1,000. I only have to pay $100 and some. So I am super excited about that. And after everything is done, maybe next year sometime, I might be able to get a bridge or partial to where I can get my tooth back here and these two teeth back. So I'm super excited about that. Hey everyone! Beth, look at you. You come through cancer. He brought you through that. He brought me through this. He brings you through. If you believe and you pray, God will help you. I truly believe that. So I told my husband, I said, you know, I'm still scared because of this procedure because I've never had it done. And I'm sure I'm over exaggerating, but I'm really, really, really scared. And so I said, I'll pay the $125 any day over the $1,000. I mean, guys, this wreath is so pretty. It's even prettier in person. So it's not like, it's flat, but it's not real flat. It's a pretty flat. And it's so pretty. So, so pretty. This mesh I bought from Craft Outlet. I was going to use this mesh on a gingerbread swag or a wreath or something. I bought this one, a tan one, and I bought a pink one. And I'm still going to use it, just don't know when, but I used some of it on this one. Okay, last ribbon, y'all. And then we'll add the sign and a funky bow. And then I'll be done. And this mesh here, it don't really fray a whole lot. So that's what I like about this mesh. It's snowdrift. So I really like this mesh. This is so cute, y'all. This is even prettier in person. So where are my snowmen people? And see, look, guys, these ribbon tails, they're 13 inches long, okay? If I would have cut them at 13 and a half or 14, they would be like flopping over. And I like this because it's not as long and they don't curve under my wreath. Okay, so let me, thank you, Beth. Let me put the pipe cleaners on the back, and then let's make us a bow. So I don't know if I really, really want to do a funky bow, but I think I'm just going to do a regular bow. I'm just going to use the 1.5 inch. So another thing, guys, when I put my cable mounts on the back of my signs, I use this Gorilla Glue. This is what I use, and I'll use just a little dab on my cable mounts, and then I'll just let them sit. If I'm doing it, but if it's early that morning, I'm doing a wreath that evening, I'll let it sit over the day, or I'll let it sit overnight and dry. I have not had a problem out of anyone saying my signs fall off of their wreaths or anything since I've been using the Gorilla Glue. Now, when I was using the hot glue gun, I would get a couple of customers and like, hey, my sign fell off. What am I supposed to do? So I had to go to something else to hope the bond will stay, and it has. Okay, so let me set this to the side for a second, and let's make a bow. So like I said, I don't know if I want to make a funky bow, but I want to make a bow. I don't even know if I'm going to use the 2.5 inch because it's on the wreath already. You know what I mean? So, and I know this snowman's already on the wreath, but I think we'll still use him, okay? I think I've got some silver too. We ain't going to use silver. Okay. So let's get this started. I said in my eye. Okay, so instead of a funky bow, I know I said funky bow on here, but instead of a funky bow, we're just going to make a plain, simple bow. Now, I can't make a bow in my hands. I'm not that, I am not that talented yet, okay? I've got carpal tunnel real bad, and I can't make the bows in my hand, okay? So what we're going to do, I'm using the Sam's ribbon. It looks like the blue navy. It's the 1.5. I'm using it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, give me a second, let me think on this. So I think I'm going to do this and this. Okay, so I'm going to make my tail probably about, let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Let's do about a 10-inch tail, okay? So we're going to bring it right here. Actually, let's come along. Let's just do something simple. So let's do about an 8-inch, maybe. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10-inch. So about like this. Because I don't want it too long, okay? So we're going to do about like that. And we are going to make the loops. Let's make the loops about 6 inches. And all you do is put your fingers in between your loops and measure, make sure it's 6. I'm going to come over here and we're going to make another 6 inches. I think I'm going to do this 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to do, let's see, I do 2. So I want to do 2 loops of this on each side, okay? So we're doing 2 6-inch loops. Make sure they are the same. I'm doing this bow a little different, y'all. Okay, now right here, we're doing 2 on each, and we're just going to stop it and leave this one out here. We're going to bring it out a couple inches. Hey, Kathleen. A couple inches like that. Okay, now I want to use the white. And I want to start, let's see, we'll just start it like this, it'll be fine. I'm still going to bring my tail and just leave it here, okay? And then we're going to do one of these. We're going to do 6 inches. This is a little different than what I normally do, so bear with me. Now we're going to do another one right here. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to bring this down, the tail down just a couple of inches. Then we're going to do the, I think we will do the dark blue, light blue snowflakes. How about this from Craft Outlet? And I think I'm only going to use 2 of these. And we will make them 5 inches. I'm just stacking these on top of each other. That's all I'm doing, y'all. Okay. So now let's make this one 5 inches. Let's do 4 inches because I want them to stand out. So yeah, let's do about 4 inches, okay? Actually, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use just one of these. Let's see here. If I do it like this. Yep. So I'm not going to make no more than 1 loop of each. I'm going to cut this off. Then I'm going to use the snowman, but I'm only using the snowman for the cute little thing in the middle of the bow. Okay. Let's see how this works. See, I want it to, I think this will work fine. I'm going to twist this, and I'm going to bring this down like this. I want it to be the little loop, the little pretty loop. And I'm going to cut it like that. Then we're going to use a zip tie and tighten it. And then we're going to use a pipe cleaner to put in the back. Okay, here's my pipe cleaner. Actually, you know what? Give me a second because I got an idea. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. I'm just going to stick a piece of this in here. And let's do this blue look right. So this is just regular ribbon here. Okay. I don't know if This blue would look right. It's more of a royal blue instead of, I don't think that's going to look right. So we're not going to use the blue. We're only going to use the white. So give me a second and I'll show you. I hate when these are not rolled up all the way. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to, let's see here, let's do it this way. Okay, now we're going to put in the snowman. This here, twist, and this, the pretty one. Okay, now we're going to pick all of this up. We're going to use our zip tie to tie it down. Now I put a pipe cleaner before I close this all the way. I put a pipe cleaner underneath. That way it's easy to attach to the wreath. Now, let's pray that this bow turns out right, because it's been a while since I made one like this. Okay. So let's go ahead and start cutting our tails. Let's cut this one. So all we're doing now is cutting our tails, our ribbon tails. Hey Jennifer. Hey guys, welcome. So I'm finishing up on a wreath. I just made the bow. So if anyone's watching, just now watching, go watch the replay. That way you all can see how I made the wreath. Okay, so all I'm doing is pulling everything around here. I'm bringing it out. I want everything to come forward. This here would be a really cute bow to put on a Christmas gift or something. This would be really, really cute. Okay, so after we got this bow done, we're going to fluff them out. And I don't know if I like this bow, but we're going to go with it and see how it looks on the wreath. We will see. I'm more used to a funky bow and stuff, so this bow here just threw me off. I ain't made one of these in a while, and I wanted to try, and what better way to try than on here? So, okay, let me get my wreath. And let's add the sign and the bow. So the bow go about right there. Maybe the bow does look cute with it. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. So let's go ahead and get the sign on here. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. I think these kind of bows would be so cute on Christmas gifts. I told my daughter this year, I said, I think I want to dick everybody's Christmas gifts up this year. I think I want to bedazzle them. Put some cute bows on them. Last year, I didn't really make good bows. So this year, I think that would be cute. Okay, so I'm not tightening my sign yet because I want to make for sure this is where I want everything placed. So now I'm going to take this bow and I'm going to bring it through the mesh. That needs to come on down just a little. So I'm glad I didn't put my sign in yet because it still needs to go down a little bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my bow on. Okay, now this. So that's why I never attach my signs until I figure out about the bow. Now some wreaths I do go ahead and attach the sign then the bow. It just depends. But this one, I'm glad I did. Sometimes it's hard to assure pipe cleaner through more mesh. Okay, so now I'm tightening the sign. Okay, and the excess pipe cleaner that I have left, I am taking it around the back, one of the um, bars. the frames, and I secured it to that. Now I'm going to the other side and doing the same thing. I'm taking the excess of the pipe cleaner and I'm going to wrap it around one of the bars. It don't matter which bar, just whatever bar it will reach, and wrap it around a few times to where you don't see any of the pipe cleaner. Okay, so now all we're doing is fixing everything. This does look cute. It really does. Now I'm going to take a zip tie, and I'm going ahead and placing it on one of the bars back here. That way, if someone purchases this, they don't have to add nothing to the back to hang up, okay? So that's what I always like to add. All right, guys, here's the wreath. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I forgot to attach the bow. Give me just a second. So, also with the bow, you take the pipe cleaner and just wrap it around one of the bars. Now, give me a second and I'll show y'all. Now it's finished. It is adorable. I love it. Okay, so now here it is, guys. So here, y'all can't see the let it snow, can you really? So it says let it snow. I think it's so cute. So cute. All right, guys, I've got to go. Carly's got a orthodontist appointment tomorrow and all kinds of stuff, so I have to go probably wash clothes and stuff. All right, guys, nice hanging out with y'all tonight. Bye, guys.